Welcome back, guys. So I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that I finally took these pain in the asses eggs out. I've let them sit on them probably past 3 or 4 times. They ate the eggs every time, so I've had enough. I took out the eggs, hatched them artificially. Right now they're in the, I don't even know if they're in the wiggler stage, but they're down there. I can shut the air off for you guys and see. I made a mistake, so hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. Before this was set up to 84, which in retrospect, being a small container, it was like 92, 93. So hopefully these guys are all still okay, all right? I mean, see if we can get a close up. There are some wigglers, so hopefully we get some success. I just did a water change because I don't like a lot of methylene blue. I normally like it dissipating after like 3 days. So I might have added a little too much. There are some wigglers in here, so hopefully we have some success. I mean, even if I get maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 black rams, I'll be happy. The guy I got them from said have a lot of airflow, so there's that. These guys I'm extremely excited about. Yeah, they're all, you can see them right here. See if I can zoom in for you guys. So these are actually these fry are actually babies from these two. So you got that high fin koi, which looks great, and the Philippine blue. These guys are probably about to lay eggs again. I saw them, they were kind of like, the way they were kind of moving around the green slate a little bit, and normally when they do that, they pump out some eggs. I always take out the eggs. I don't let them, unless I don't have room for them, I'll see if they hatch them artificially. They never do. They always eat them. So these are my fry grow outs of my angelfish. I have some angelfish fry in there. These are my Bulgarian seal points. That, I think that's a male, because that is a huge, I mean, that one alone looks great. I had to put a separator. I got that from Hobby Lobby. It was like $2. You can see I took a bunch of my Corridoras out. There they are. I don't know, I think I had like 100 from the last batch. There was too many in there. So I put a bunch in here. You can see that's them now. They're all over the place. I'm gonna let them grow out, sell them. And then I have on the other side right now until I set up these two 20 gallons. Fun fact that Petco has half off all tanks right now, or up to a certain limit. So a 20 gallon high, because I want it high because obviously more volume for the guppies. I got the 20 long and this whole setup from like Facebook for like, I don't know, it was like $30. It came with a bunch of stuff, but the longs for the Plecos is okay, but for highs I wanted guppies. So I'm probably gonna replace this one, put these rams up here, take all that media out, because I feel like they hatched, or they laid a lot more eggs when, sorry about that. They laid a lot more eggs when there was a bare bottom tank. But I will keep some plants in there for them. Finally, after getting a different trio or a pair, my black Moscow guppies had fry. I'm almost 100% certain that before the male was infertile, because the females were always plump, but they never gave birth. Unfortunately, when I switched them from down there to up there, one of the females died. It sucks. My Nebula Steels are absolutely going out of control. That's why I got them the 20 gallon, because there's way too many fry in this tank just for the Nebula Steels. So I really want them to prosper. So my albino bluegrasses are doing great. I got this hornwort and it's been doing great. I never really have luck with plants, but this, for some reason, maybe where I got it from a local pet store, it's just been going crazy in all the tanks. So I'm extremely happy about that. I'm gonna get rid of this fake shit eventually, because the hornwort down there is doing great. Other than that, this is my grow out. I took a lot of them out. Like I said, on the half of this side, what I was saying before, I have the angelfish fry that are basically, you can see some in there, because my grow out tank, there was a lot in there, but when I put them in here, where was this? The big guy, he was beating them up and trying to kill them, so can't have that. Right now, I'm just going to do that. When I put some guppies outside, I'll have more tanks and I can kind of separate them around. These guys I'm most likely going to have to sell dirt cheap to the pet store just because I have so many. I'd like to sell them online, so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon and start shipping. And these, I'm keeping them separate because there's long fins in there, and actually the browns have the red fin gene because, as you can see, the male in there is on eggs, and they lay eggs just consistently. So however long it takes to hatch, maybe 2-3 weeks to have fry, constantly, just back and forth. These are the Cahucan swords. I think I'm gonna put them outside because those are, I really enjoy those fish. It's basically a koi guppy, but it's a swordtail. Because as you all know, my koi guppies are my favorite. That one is swollen, so she's about to give birth. Normally, what I do with this tank is I take the fries out and then I put them in this tank because these guppies, out of all my guppies, do have a tendency to eat their fry. They're the only ones that do it. My blue metal grasses are doing great. I like to see more volume out of them, but right now they're doing good. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cull some of the males. This one does have some red on it, but some of the males don't have that much markings. So I don't know if that's actually worth the keep. So actually, if you guys can, if you made it this far, comment and see with these metal grass guppies, you can see the difference between the males. So that's a nice male. And then you'll have like a male that's kind of bland, like kind of this one here. So you can kind of see the difference in as far as, so I don't know if I can just call that one, throw it outside, put it in a mutt tank. But these plecos, they just don't stop. I might have to stop separating them because there's too many. But if you guys are local to Long Island, let me know. I'll sell you these guys dirt cheap to get some fry. And I do have, I saw it the other day, a snow white pleco. I have to separate him because that is an expensive fish. But like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, angelfish, and I'll keep you guys updated with my ponds outside. I'm probably going to be putting these guys outside soon with the heater, so I can free that tank up. And yeah, take care, guys.